Hey guys, just really quick, before we start this unboxing, I gotta apologize for my sound quality in this. My lavalier mic was way too loud. It always wants to like revert to this super sensitive, highly, just really loud setting, and I didn't realize it until after all the shooting for everything was done. Anyway, just forgive me for that, and let's enjoy the video. Alright, thank you. Alright. Today, we have Shin Megami Tensei 5 Fall of Man Premium Edition for Nintendo Switch. This is the special edition, collector's edition of Shin Megami Tensei 5. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And today, we're going to open it. So, let's, without further ado, let's just kind of get on the way. It's already been opened before. I just want to show it off. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. I've had it for a long time. I got it before it even came out. We'll pull this beautiful sleeve cover, which, as you can clearly see right there, Amazon gives no fucks, so, you know, fuck you to Amazon for that. You know, you pay a lot of money and you can't even put these in their own fucking box. I mean, Atlas should have put them in their own box, but Amazon, you know, you could have done that as well. But apparently nobody put them in their own box, so go fucking figure. So we'll set that to the side. Beautiful, beautiful fucking outer sleeve. Sorry, my language. If you're here, you're probably not a kid anyway, but next we have Shin Megami Tensei. We have the box. It's a beautiful box. It has this kind of golden thing going on with the protagonist in the game, the Nahobino, or who becomes the Nahobino. Got the ends right here showing off the name, and it is a box, as you would obviously assume. So we're gonna open up this box. Alright, first things first, we're gonna show off the internals. I'm gonna grab my other camera for this. Okay, I'm gonna use this to kind of show an overview. So you can see how beautiful this artwork is. This is very reminiscent to, if not exactly the same, as the artwork, as the ending of the initial announcement for the game, which I thought was very, very cool. Here on top, we have the bag, which has a very cool kind of symbol of, it's a silhouette, my bad, a silhouette of Jack Frost, who is Atlas's mascot. Yes, he's their mascot. Now Morgana's also kind of a mascot as well, which is weird. And it's very nice. I've taken it out before and put it right back because, you know, I don't plan on actually using this for anything, but it seems to be made of pretty good material. I didn't expect it to be like that great because the premium edition, it wasn't like you paid enough to really get a good bag. A good bag can be hundreds of dollars. This, 120 USD. So I expected this to be about as good as a school bag, which is ironic because in the game, that's what the school bag in the game is. We have this. I've been calling it the Demon Compendium, but it has a different title. Where is it? Right there. It says The Forbidden Book of Demons. This is a very, very cool book. I've looked through it a little bit. See there? Got a index table of contents. Zeus, Odin, and just kind of some of them. Mitra, Adavaka, Horus, Thoth, just Norn, Sarasvati, Fian Makul, who's freaking awesome in the new demon, Kukulane, Amanazako, who's really annoying early, but you grow to love her. At least I did. Apsaris, Titania, Oberon, just all the demons in the game are listed here. Lamu, Hydra, Khonsu, Abdiel, Nua, and Lucifer, of course. But this is a really cool kind of treat. This is part of the reason why I went out of my way to reserve a copy of the premium edition. Really, really happy with what we have right here. It's a really cool collector's item. It's a really cool, what's the word I'm looking for? Collection of art. Everyone has their opinion about Doi's art, but I love Doi's art. So here we go. This is the soundtrack. You see 2-disc soundtrack, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Not gonna lie, I was a little underwhelmed when I opened it up and saw just kind of how cheap just how kind of cheap it was with the casing and stuff. I mean, the print of the disc is obviously fine, but here it doesn't really hold them in place that tightly. You have the track listing right here, and of course we open it up, and we have nice artwork in the background. Despite the case not being that great, the artwork is great, and the discs are good. I've made my own personal copies of these CDs. Made my own personal copies so that these never have to really be touched or messed with. And I can just put it away and never have to touch it again. And then of course I had to put this back in here, but at the bottom sits the game itself, which is fucking beautiful. Look at that. It is phenomenal how good this looks. This is the Steelbook edition. This is the US Fall of Man edition. Apparently Europe got both the plastic case and the Steelbook, but I think I heard, I don't know if this is true, I think I heard that they didn't get the slipcover, which kind of stinks because slipcover is actually wicked cool. Let me show this off to my good cameras. You see, it's a beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we pull this out, and we have the Steelbook, which is half of the art back to back. And as you can see with it together, it's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeously showing off the demons that we don't really grow to love. It did have the game. Originally, the game's in my Switch. Actually, hold on. Of course. Sorry about that. But here's the game. If it'll focus, will you focus? Here's the game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. I've dropped a lot of hours into it. About 180 at the time I'm recording this. And I'm working on my review to it. So that will be on the channel soon, actually. Yeah, like that. Of course, sits in there. This is what you get when you buy the premium edition, which unfortunately you can't anymore. Beautiful artwork of Nahabino right here, and the main protagonist before he takes the Nahabino form. Good job with the Steelbook. The Steelbook is phenomenal. This is phenomenal right here. It's so pretty. I know I'm not the only one to say that, but this collection is absolutely beautiful. The collector's edition I feel like the collector's edition was worth it. And the steelbook was definitely worth it. But with that said, this will not go back in, but I will put the other items back in. Yeah, put the items back in, which will be the soundtrack first, and then the compendium, or the art book, Forbidden Book of Demons, goes in right after. And the bag, of course. I don't really have a use for the bag. I want to keep the bag basically like new. And we'll close it up. And take this, put it over, cover, of course. And it's back together. Still upset about this. Like I said, Amazon can suck dick. They can suck big fat maras for how they treated this, and I'm not the only one. I don't know how many. Actually, I don't know very many people that didn't get this without the corners tore up, and they've refused to refund me on it. But I've messaged them a few times about it. There's nothing they can really do about it at this point, but typically they'll refund at least part of the cost for it. But total bullshit that this wasn't packaged in its own like Amazon box. I know we make fun of, box inside of a box inside of a box, but when it comes to collector's items and things that cost $100+, you really want to try to make sure it makes it to the customer without damage, and this has just damage on all corners of the box, and it's not good, totally not good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Keep an eye on my you keep hearing my cats, they make a lot of noise. Keep an eye on the channel for a review of Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to the channel very, very soon, and I'll give my final thoughts on the game in that video. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe, comment down in the section, like the video, let me know what you think about anything I've talked about in this video, whether it's the game and the packaging and the soundtrack, which I think is phenomenal. Just kind of let me know what you think of everything, and until next time, stay nerdy.